Hi, this is Slosh. Welcome back to Slosh's Bar and Grill it's going to be day 5 of our 3rd annual Advent calendar. I found my old hat. I bought this when I went on a family trip to the Northern Territory many years ago. It's missing one of the crocodile teeth, and look how well it fits on my head now. So I thought, if I could get it to... We'll see if we can... Ow, that actually hurts. Maybe at a jaunty angle. Put it at a jaunty... No, I can't do it. Put it back up there. Lives up there. Anyway, I found that the other day. I thought I'd try to fit it on my head, but obviously I can't do that. So today, as I said, it's day 5 of the annual Advent calendar. This morning... actually, no, most importantly, it is the 5th. It's the 5th. On the 9th, this Friday, there is the World Championship of the World Darts and Craft Beer Competition at Liquor Barons in Bull Creek. Robbie Bryce is throwing a bit of a shindig to get the name out about the store. Craft beer tastings, wine tastings, spirits tastings. I think it's gin and scotch. Smoked meat. There's at least three companies of hot sauce that make really good stuff that we're going to be tasting there as well. And you get to see me and Buuz make fools of ourselves in front of a big group of people and pretend that we're not terrified of being in front of a whole group of people, because you know what, we really are. But yeah, you know that, so that's absolutely fine. It's going to be a really good night. I'll have a link to the event in the description down below. If you're in Perth and you can make it, you really should come. Robbie, he's a top bloke, and I'd like to see this go really well for him because he deserves it. He works fucking hard. Also, we're going to acknowledge it again. There you go. It's all there. I was out all day today, couldn't fix it. We're recording. Yeah. See if I can pause it like this. Didn't work. What a pity. So you can see tonight I'm filming a little bit earlier at 9:40, which is good because I need to get up at 5 in the morning to work. So today we have a couple of different things to try, but as always we are going to be starting with the Buuz Bud 2016 Advent Calendar. Tonight is day 5. And let's see if I can do it again. It is quite difficult to do this. Okay, I can't see a front label. I've never heard of this before. What is this? Slide a little bit closer. I'm really, either I'm going to buy a new webcam or I'm going to buy a tripod in the next day on the way home from work or something, because this graininess that a lot of people say they don't care about, I care about. This looks awful, and I'm acknowledging that because I can, this timer down here, it's like watching myself slowly die. And, you know, I don't know, I don't like it. This is Hargreaves Hills. Hefferwethen. Yarra, it's from the Yarra Valley. 330 mils, 4.9%. Hargreaves Hill Hefferwethen. I really don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm going to say Hefferwethen. Is brewed in the Yarra Valley with 50% barley and 50% wheat. Carefully controlled fermentation produces notes of cloves and banana. It is lightly bittered and light-bodied, best enjoyed from a glass, as some sediment may remain. Sediment. So this is, as I said, 4.9%. Product of Australia. The Hargreaves Hill Brewing Company is in the Yarra Valley in Victoria. We will find my bottle opener down here somewhere from the Celebrations Superstore. I don't know. Have I got it upside down? What about now? Seriously, man, you got to... This camera and me are not friends. Just focus. You're not my friend, hey. Like, you're not helping me get this done when I've not got the ability to go fix things because I've got other chores that are more important. So I'll pour this. And the reason that I've been too busy today is because today was the West Australian Chili Seed Exchange's 4th annual meetup outside the Reptile and Grow. I think that's what it's called, the Reptile and Grow in Rockingham. So you look at that. Not much of a head there. Lots of bubbles. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Like, I've tried... Look, I'm not going to keep trying to say the name because I don't know how... It's a Hefeweizen. I know it's a type of beer. I actually did get a little bit of... did get the notes of the cloves, but not the banana, hey? Lightly bittered and light bodied. Best enjoyed from a glass. Did I pour some sediment in there? Probably. It's not my normal type of beer, but it's pretty good. If I bought that at a bar for $10, $12, and I'd never had it before, I wouldn't be disappointed that I'd purchased it. I may buy a different beer the next time. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but it's not quite as refreshing as the last 4 days have been. So it's actually, I think it probably might grow on me. There's no real lingering aftertaste, which means you can just keep it. Oh, Meckins. Oh, poor Meckins. Ah! So this guy back here, this is Meckins. This is Sir Meckins Underfoot the Chase. He's 17. I was at a party when I was 20 or 21, and their cat was having kittens, and I was like, I'll have that one there. That one, I want that cat. Because I just moved out of home. I lived by myself in a unit. 5 or 6 weeks later, they rocked up at the door. A little tiny kitten. A little tiny kitten on their hand. And I was like, oh, that's right. I remember I said I wanted that guy. And this dude here, he's been with me for like 17 years. And he, for a 17-year-old cat, man, he's the best cat anyone could have. Sir Meckins Underfoot the Chase. Fucking legend. He did bite me the other day because I picked him up wrong, but you know, that's what cats do. It's alright. So, the beer... That's right, I didn't tighten it. What was I thinking? Anyway, let's just all pretend that didn't happen. That was a bit scary. I've been moving it around a whole pile today because I've been moving stuff all over the place. But anyway, it's fine. Turn it around just a little bit more. Hello? Are you working now? I think you're probably going to be fine. Excellent. Anyway, today I went to the West Australian Chili Seed Exchange 4th annual... Not annual. I keep saying annual because I'm so used to that. 4th meetup, which is outside the Reptile and Grow Shop in Rockingham on Dixon Road. And vendors, boutique hot sauce makers line up all along the side. There's a bouncy castle. There's snakes and lizards and there's so many different animals that kids get to hold and stuff. And I got to have a snake for a little while, and there was a giant snake there that I was really hanging out to get to have wrapped around me because it was fucking huge, but I didn't get a chance to. It was an absolutely fantastic day. If you're in Perth and you do like your chili, join the West Australian Chili Seed Exchange group on Facebook. Get involved. The people there are the nicest people that you'll meet, and they all work together, and today's event was really good. It was really fun. It was the first one we'd actually made it to. That like something had always popped up for all the other 3, but we actually went, and it was really good. And I got dragged into the chili eating competition. I'd said no, I'm not eating any raw pods today. I said no because I had stuff to do this afternoon. You know, I had stuff to do, but I got dragged in, and I made it all the way through until they started throwing raw scorpion and reaper pods into the mix, and I said, that now. I think I got called names, but it's alright. It's fine. Got a lot of food in my beard from the sauce. but I came home with a lot of cool stuff, and this is what I'm talking about. It was a really cool event, by the way. It just so many nice people, and he used this knife to open the bottle. So many nice people, and I mean, Paul Woodhams, who makes this stuff, he's from Auburn, Chile. He's one of the nicest blokes I've met over the years through the hot sauce thing, and he told me this is his new one, and he said that I needed to try it for the advent calendar. So we're gonna do it. I'm still trying to get Mama Cass to sit down and wrap up. I guess maybe on the 10th I'll just make her wrap up 15 and we'll go from there. But this is pineapple. Come on, focus. Seriously. Look, you and me, we're not friends anymore. At all. Like, you're not being my friend. Pineapple Panic from Auburn, Chile. Paul Woodhams, you're an absolute legend. I still only think of you in my head with a moustache, though, and every time I see you without a moustache, it confuses me. Oh, hello, Meccans. Oh, we're disturbing you. Because I first met Paul when he was in the middle of Movember. So, concocted in the Druid's pot of Auburn, Chile's chief saucier, Paul Woodhams. This mixture combines the awesome heat of boggin loads of the milk. I'm going to do that again because I screwed all that up. I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit drunk. Conducted in the Druid's pot of Auburn, Chile's chief saucier, Paul Woodhams, this mixture combines the awesome heat of boggin loads of the Moruga Scorpion chili, a renowned superhot, with the sweet juicy flavours of fresh pineapple and honey to give you the perfect accompaniment to fish, white meat, and also goes brilliantly straight up on Hawaiian pizza. Also use it to increase both the heat and flavour levels of your favourite dish. Handle with care. Feel the oil burn, a drop on your tongue, and get ready to run. Heat level 10 out of 10. Ingredients: Moruga Scorpion chilies, fresh pineapple, apple cider vinegar, garlic, onion, ginger, honey, spices. I don't know if that actually makes me sound better at all. I'm enjoying the new microphone setup, and I'm trying to see how it works. This is basically, I'm using you guys as test. It's you're like a focus group. Tell me how I'm doing. I know I'm not doing all that well. Anyway, this is Pineapple Panic from Auburn, Chile. I told myself I wasn't going to go over 15 minutes today. So you're getting a real quick hot sauce review. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Shake this up really well. Ooh. I wonder how that's going to sound. So I'm really tired. This is... I don't know how you guys put up with me, especially over Advent Calendar month, because, I mean, you're putting up with a lot of me talking, so let's see if we can pour this without spilling any. Come on. Whoa. Okay, first nunnel, then the lottle when you shake the hot sauce bottle. So, if you look in there, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it without me tipping it too far. Because it says it has pineapple, apple, garlic, onion, ginger. Got a little black thing in there, which I guess it would be one of the spices. This smells fucking unreal. I tried a little taster today. So on I keep getting this. I forget to do this. On the 5th day of Christmas, Slosh tried Pineapple Panic and Hargreaves Hill Hefeweizen. Because I don't know how to say it, I'm going to say it as Hefeweizen. It's beautiful. Paul's sauces are so well balanced, and he uses so much chili in them. He was telling me the 1 kilo for 25 bottles or something like that. Like, they're not for non-chili people. That is sweet. The warmth grows around your tongue, builds up. The spices give you the different flavour. It's fucking delicious. The only reason I can't give this 10 out of 10 is because he makes another sauce called Blazing Plum, which is essentially, it's my kryptonite. It's my favorite sauce there is. Well, I'm maybe in my top 3 that if you had a top 5 that were all exactly equal, and then none of them were higher than each of the others. None of them were higher than each of the others. None of them could be higher. None higher. None. God, this webcam's awful. None of them could be higher. Like my top 5, which are all equal at top 1. Blazing Plum's in there, and I go through bottle after bottle after bottle. So the only reason I can't give that 10 on flavour is because I'm addicted to Blazing Plum. So that's 9. Hey, look, I'm going to give it... I want to say 6, but I'm going to say 7. And I'm going to say some people would probably say it was too hot to eat. Because my lips are tingling, my tongue's tingling. I've got the warmth at the back of my throat. I've got the head sweats going. Got that feeling that the endorphins are going to kick in soon. It's almost as good as Blazing Plum, and that's like almost being as good as Pink Floyd, or almost being as good as the Beatles. So, yeah, Pineapple Panic, almost as good as the Beatles. Well done, Paul. That's good, man. I still don't know really how I feel about the Hefeweizen. Did I give it a number? I must have. I'm sure I did. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short. It's getting to 18 minutes already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with my rambling nonsense over this advent calendar. I've got used to talking without fear of time limits and stuff like that. So if you're still here at this time and you've not got bored of listening to me, thank you so much for all the support. Join the Facebook group down below, Beer O'Clock. The community there is just growing and growing and growing. Our Christmas special that will be coming up, we'd love for you guys to be involved. We are looking for people to film themselves doing something like this. Hi, my name's Josh. I'm from Perth, Western Australia. Tick, tick, tock. It's Beer O'Clock. And we want to make a montage of that to put with the Christmas special. Because we want to bring all you guys part of it. It's a community. That we want to build a community. We feel we're part of a community, and I would love to share that with all of you guys. So if you're interested in that, there'll be, I'm sure there's contact information down below, or send the videos to me over Facebook, or send them to dreamsonastring@gmail.com, my old pretend balloon company that I made up when I was drinking heavily. We provided all types of balloons. And then we started getting offered jobs and I couldn't actually do what they asked because I didn't actually really have the things that I said as a joke. Huh. That balloon company. Anyway, balloons. They blow up, pop, then they're over. Kind of like life. It's almost 10. I'm going to bed. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support over the last 3 years. This is our 3rd annual advent calendar. I can't believe that I've got to do this for so long and I still get to do it. So thank you guys for that. Thank you for everything, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another incredibly long rambling video that involves a slight review of a beer and a relatively short review of a sauce and lots of me talking about things that make no sense. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Or not peace. War and Peace. Have you read War and Peace? It's actually a really good book, but it's not as good as Notes from Underground. Notes from the Underground, sorry. That's a much better book. I liked it a lot more. I need to read more books. I'm just talking to myself now. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.